Well, let's try this. I'm going to today try to teach you the difference between your war base and your farming base. Okay, this right here is my farming base. This is a base that I use when I play the game all the time. But now then, many of you might not know, but you also have another base that you can set up that is strictly for when we have a war. Now then, if you want to look at it, and you can't do this all the time, but if you want to look at it, if you click the war icon, and then this is the this is after our last battle that we just won, and then you click view map. Okay. Now then, I'll click me, go to scout. Now then, if you see that base right there, it is completely different than what my farming base is. And this is so you don't have to change it every time we have war. It will. This base will always stay here for war. It's strictly for war. It's nothing. It won't show up. You can't use it for anything else. So I'm going to show you how to use this base. We'll get back to this to the start. Come back here. Okay, once again, this is my everyday base. This is the base that I use right here, but it's time for me to get new ones. So this is what you do. You come over here, see the little hand over here on the right hand side, next where you collect your rewards. Just click that. Okay, now then you're on the edit screen. Now when you click remove all, it's going to do exactly that. It's going to remove everything on this screen. Alright, which is what we want to do. So we're going to remove all. Alright, and if you notice right here in the center is a little dot. Here, I'll zoom in so you can see it. Okay, that's the center. This right here, that's the center of your map. That little dot right there, that's what it's for. Just to show you the center of the map. Give you a reference point. So now I'm going to start. We'll take our town hall. Now I'm town hall 7, fixing to be a town hall 8. So this design's not for everybody. If you like it, feel free to use it. This is going to take a while. I can tell already this is going to be a long process. Because I'm looking off of my tablet while I'm making this base. Where's my CC at? There it is. Damn. Okay, elixir collector. Gold storage. Alright. Now we're going to fence this all the way around. Okay, I've saved you the monotony of watching me take the 28 minutes that it took me to build this base. We'll take and drop our last little few things here. Alright, now then, that's the base. It's built. Let's zoom out here and I'll let you have a look at it. Okay, that's my war base. So when we have a clan war, this is the base that's all that will pop up. Okay, this is the base I'm going to play with. So now then, I like that. Everything looks good. I'm going to keep it. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click Save Village. Okay, save changes. Are you sure? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now then, we're back to the playing field. This is where what you see every day, as you can see over here in the chat. Everybody's chatting. And it's the same as what you just made. Is what we just made. Well, I don't play that. This is a war base only. I prefer a trophy type or a farming type base to where I can get a shield. So I'm actually going to change this. Now then, if you go back into the edit mode and click remove all and change it that way, it's going to remove your war base. So the only way to keep the two bases is to manually change this base. In other words, what you have to do is just drag each individual piece over to the side and move them one at a time. It takes a very long time. Okay, this isn't a fast process here, but I'm going to take and move everything out of my way because I don't want it. This ain't the base I want to play with. But you can't go back to edit mode and change it. If you do that, you're going to lose your war base. Now then, if your war base is the base that you want to keep all the time, fine, keep it. That base that I just made, that's not a good everyday playing base for me because chances are I would never get a shield. And when you never get a shield, it seems to me one of two things happens. Nobody ever attacks you, which is fine, which is great. Or whoever does attack you is going to 100% you and take everything you own. So it's, you know, it's your preference. Do what you want to do. I like having a shield every now and then. I want to give the people a chance to not have to kick my butt and steal everything I own to make them happy. And with that base right there, that ain't going to be what happens. They're going to have to kill me completely and totally. And I don't want that to happen. All right. Well, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, here we are back again. Now then, this is my finished base. Once again, just to show you, this is the base that you play with every day. Now then, we'll click over here on war, go to view map, come down here and click on me, scout. Okay, and there's my war base that I made earlier. Actually, you know what? No, it ain't. It ain't going to show up. The one that I built's not going to show up because that's an old war. It's not going to show up until during the prep day of the next war. But anyway, that's how you edit your base. Once again, once you edit it in war mode, don't, if you go back and you edit it in Village Editor and save it, it's going to ruin your war base. So if you want to change your everyday base, your farming base, different from your war base, you just have to do it on your play screen, the screen that you play with every day, and just move the pieces around individually. It's a pain in the ass, but that's the only way to do it. Alrighty. See you again on the next one.